Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me. Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to cover roughly the energies between the 1st to the 7th of June, but timing is fluid, Capricorn, as you know, so it could resonate out further from those dates. But also, according to when you watch this video, is the right time for you. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with absolutely all of you, Capricorn, but it certainly will with some of you. If you'd like a private reading, please contact me from the information below this video. I have already meditated on your energies, Capricorn, and I've done a pre-shuffle, so this is just a final shuffle now, before I cut and deal the cards. Right. If you like this reading and you would like to watch more of my readings, if you could please press the like and particularly the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, but it means you will be notified every time I put a new reading out, and I put them out quite regularly. So that's the Psychic Tarot card that I've just laid down there. I'm just going to do a final shuffle of the Wheel of the Year tarot cards and lay them down. They just add a little bit of an extra depth to the reading. If you hear a bit of a whirring noise, I've had to put my fan on me. It's quite warm down here in the garden room. Beautiful sunny UK at the moment. Now, Capricorn, at the heart of your reading we have memories of love. So this is about love that's lost, love that's gone. Whatever that love, it could be to do with a relationship, could be to do with family, friends, colleagues, neighbours. But or it could be the loss of something, the loss of perhaps could be a pet or a job that was much loved, or a career. It could be anything at the moment, but this is saying this is at the heart of your reading, and it's memories of love that's lost, that's gone. And then we have the Justice card as a clarifier, and this is about justice being seen to be done, or needing to be seen to be done now. So we have the scales, and the scales needing to be balanced. This shows all the seasons of the year, so this is over a period of time that justice is going to be needed, or justice had to be seen to be done. Whatever it means, it's about something needing to be balanced, and justice being seen to be done, and it's connected to this memories of love. The challenge at this time, crossing those cards, Capricorn, is suffering in silence. And so this is from the mental part of the deck. It would be the Nine of Swords in ordinary tarot. But this is where we've got a lot of mental conflict, a lot of going on in our mind. And the suffering in silence, I mean, you're not sharing that, you're not particularly sharing your suffering with others. It's sort of the suffering that keeps you awake at night, going over and over in your mind. And a clarifier for that is to do with the lover, so this would suggest it's to do with a relationship. So I'm sorry about that, Capricorn, but there's a suffering in silence going on. It's to do with a relationship. All right, so this is the challenge for you at this time. And the root of this is you had a raised awareness about something. This is the Magician card. It's the number 1 in the major arcana in ordinary tarot, but you can see on this card it's about awareness. So his crown chakra is on fire, which means information had come down quite rapidly, information and which brought knowledge to you. So a raised awareness, suddenly you became aware of something. and that created this sense of loss. This is the Five of Chalices, the Five of Cups, all the cups tipped over, and the young woman is looking at this loss, and is really feeling the loss of something, of whatever this is, what this raised awareness brought in, and this feeling of loss, and not knowing what to do about it. All right, so this is at the root of the situation. So what's in the past connecting to the current situation, something about prosperity beginning, something about working together with somebody else that was very prosperous at that time. You can see the hands on top of each other on the earth, the peach tree growing from the peach stone, and then the abundance of peaches. So something in a partnership was very prosperous. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the independent person card for me. And this is about somebody having their pick of the crop, working independently, working alone, earning a lot of money, bringing a lot of abundance in, if you like. Perhaps somebody who worked for themselves. But the other meaning of this could be that somebody had lots of options and they had the pick of the crop, which has been very abundant for them. So take it how it resonates with you, Capricorn. So on your mind at the moment is, this is wisdom. This is the Hierophant in Ordinary Tarot. It's a major arcana. And this shows a very wise person. Years ago, there would have been a wise person in the village that would advise families. He's got his books of knowledge there with him and the sun shining on him. A very wise energy, a very benevolent energy, a sort of very high up energy. And then we have the Eight of Chalices, which is about somebody walking away. So this is a separation, I feel. A separation of some sort that has took place, that you're thinking about. This is what you're thinking about, and you're a lot more wiser now. You're not more understanding about why this has happened, I feel, Capricorn. In your power at the moment, this is in the mental, from the mental part of the deck, and this is about mentally moving on. So this is what this card is saying to you. This is in your power now to mentally move on from what's happened, and it's advising you, if you could do that, to draw on your inner strength, and to mentally move on from the dark into the light. Go towards the sunshine. Go towards the sunshine that's a promising future. Yes, and here we are. We have the Magician. And the Magician card, number one in the major arcana, and is saying, you know, here we are. This was at the root of it as well, remember, the raised awareness. That's the Magician card. And here we are again, in your power. It's in your power to manifest your new reality going forward. You have all the tools at your disposal, and it's just about utilizing them now. Manifest your new reality as you move on. So Capricorn, what's around you? Well, this is about a new love beginning. This is external to you, so something about a new love beginning. And the ending of a very, very difficult and painful situation that had got to come to an end, if you're going to move on, if the situation is going to move on and get better. All right, so that's in your environment around you. Now, what are your hopes and fears at this time? Well, we've got the Balance card, which is about trying to achieve balance in your life. This is what I would imagine, this is what you're hoping for. And this is a very similar card to the Magician card, very similar, about drawing on the energies and what you have at your disposal to create harmony and balance in your life. This is what you're hoping for, I would gauge. And then we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about conflict. And now this could be inner conflict, or it could be an external conflict with somebody else or others. But this is a clarifier for the balance. So trying to achieve balance and needing to deal with this inner conflict or the external conflict. But remember, this is in your hopes and fears. It's not saying it's actual. It's what you're hoping for or fearing. And then the outcome is, right, there's somebody who's wearing a mask. This is the deception and envy card. This is from the mental part of the deck again. And this is about somebody, you can see the imagery, that this person is about ready to bring their mask over their face. So they're not willing to present their actual face. So this is about somebody being deceptive. So is this something that you're having to do, Capricorn? You're having to wear a mask at this time? Or is this reflecting somebody around you, somebody close to you, that is wearing a mask? So just be aware of that, Capricorn, whatever that means for you. Deception and envy. And then the Fool card. This is about a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning, going forward, taking a leap of faith. This is 0 of the major arcana. This is right at the beginning of the Fool's journey. And taking a leap of faith, a brand new beginning, which is a very promising card in itself. But this is something to do with somebody that wears a mask. All right, so brand new beginning. Is it to do with moving away from this person that's very deceptive? Or is it that you've got to bring that mask down to be able to go forward with a new beginning? So take it how it resonates with you, Capricorn. It'll be something different for each one of you. And then going forward, a lovely energy. This is the universe, major arcana, and it's the World card in Ordinary Tarot. Now, this is about the ending of a cycle. The universe and the World cards are about ending of cycles, ready for new beginnings. So something has got to come to an end, ready for going forward. It's also about perspective. So to try and go forward with an understanding of different perspectives. Wherever the stars are here, around the center face, they will look at the face and they will see the face differently according to where they are in the galaxy, in the universe. So this is about perspective, but definitely something's got to come to an end, ready for to go forward with a new beginning. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles as a clarifier. Now this is about hard work. This is the rewards for your hard work. You're going to be rewarded for all the hard work and effort that you are actually putting into something. So a really lovely energy for going forward. So as something comes to an end, as it's got to do, ready for moving forward, you're going to be rewarded for all your hard work. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to leave it there. If you've enjoyed this reading, if it's held meaning for you, if you could please press the subscribe button, which means you will be notified of any future readings from me. And I really appreciate all of my subscribers, because you're all helping my channel to evolve, which is fantastic. All right, lots of love going forward, Capricorn. Lots of luck going forward as well. Thank you for joining me, and do join me again in the future with new readings that will be going out soon. Take care now. Bye bye.